Oh dear. So where was I up to? Oh. So yeah, I was intending to like start streaming in the morning, but I didn't get home until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Got distracted. No, I spent a couple of days at the girlfriend's place, so that's why it's been over a little over a week since I've been streaming. Because you got to do those 4 days of work, and I finished work and went straight to her place. It is underrated. No, that's not an opinion. That's a fact. It is underrated. I don't know why people shit on it. I think it's a perfectly competent weapon. It's also very lightweight as well. It's a good caster weapon. I like to use it on my Drell Adept because even with the heavy barrel at rank, you have a rank 10 Eagle with the heavy barrel, you're still getting a 200% cooldown. Pick any... As I always say, pick IRL before anything else. Yeah, I agree with that. But I do like the Twitch stuff and like because at the end of the day, this is a hobby that I am passionate about, and I do enjoy. And like if I don't do it for a certain amount of time, I do get like twitchy, like no pun intended. Like it's one of them. I'm like, fuck's sake, I just want to stream. Like even something I do. Like a weird addiction, you know what I mean? Or obsession, even. Much to my detriment. I have a bit of an obsessive personality. But it's good, like I said. Problem with like 4 days in, 4 days off, and having a girlfriend, it's like you got to balance, you know what I mean? And it's some weeks you think, man, I'm gonna. I'm gonna do 2 days of her, 2 days by myself playing video games, and it's like sometimes you think, oh, it's not, you know what, I don't have enough free time, I don't have enough me time, it's work, or it's good to be alone sometimes. But it's always a case of too much of one thing is bad for you, you know? I mean, anybody could say that. Most people with sense know that, right? Some people don't know when to take a break. Yeah. I think I'm one of them people. Although there was a period where I didn't stream like that much for like a good few weeks. I was playing games for me. I think it was when I was playing Borderlands 1 and 2. Like I didn't stream, I just played games. I guess the thing is, it's like I don't have enough time to do what I want. You know what I mean? Like I always get a craving to play. Like it's like I feel I want to stream these games, but like I don't have. I'm already like committing to these amount of games. All right, Mr. Alonso, sir. See you in a few minutes. But yeah, I always have a craving to play like 5 or 6 different games, and then I kind of get distracted, and also kind of want to commit myself to like constantly playing the same game, like until I finish it. Like right now, I've had like PS2 games and PS1 games all on my to-do list, and then I've also got to start Fallout New Vegas for the umpteenth time. I'm glad to put fucking Fallout 2 behind me. That last section took years off my life. And I didn't even fucking finish it. I just fucking I just said, no, I'm done. I tapped out. I refused to play it. For anybody that missed that Fallout 2 stream, what happened was basically I got to the final section of the game, and it was like literally like the only way to describe it is like, imagine you were tasked with someone said, "Hey, Krabs, go up to this house, and I want you to demolish it. But you can only use your forehead, and you can only headbutt it twice every 10 minutes." And I'm not exaggerating. That's pretty much what it was. I had to like take my turn, you know, punch, do a couple of attacks again, and then I'd have to wait for the entire fucking every enemy in on that map to every enemy on that area to like move towards me, even though like for some reason the aggro like from the other side of the level, it was kind of weird. Like I didn't care for it, so I just like I say, it made me physically sick. And I actually, like, the funny thing is, I closed the game, opened up a cheat tool, and gave myself like infinite action points and health, and even then it was still boring and just horrific. Like, it was such awful, because it still would have taken like hours to do, and I was just like, I'm so done. I'm so done. I probably would have gotten like a weird fucking ending that would have told me how shit I was, like I did with Fallout 1. It's like, hooray, you saved everybody, well done. By the way, everyone's dead. Like a very like weird. I mean, I'm still confused at the Fallout 1 ending that I got. Where it literally told me that I saved everybody and all the mutants buggered off and disappeared, and then the next slide was like, so yeah, the mutants went and killed everybody here, they killed everybody there, and there's no survivors. Steam surveys, most people quit their game about 60% through their playthrough. What, for Fallout 2? Or just in general? What happened to the husk? On average? Wait, it's on average like everybody like like is that just like for like every game ever like 60%? Like that seems like a weird average for like. I mean, because like no, it can't be every game ever. Because like, I would like to imagine that it's like 99% people don't even play the games they own. Because like, how many people have we got here? I'm playing Fallout 4 at the moment. Sim Settlement mods, whole new campaign. Would highly recommend it. Ooh, because I actually like the settlement building. I always play the game on survival mode, and I make a lot of use out of the supply lines, you know, making sure there's like vendors at every settlement. That way, like, no matter where I am in the map, I can just go to a nearby settlement, sell my stuff, dump my junk, and call it a day. How you doing, Hunter? I hope you're doing lovely. So I might have a look into it, but it's going to be a while before I pick up Fallout 4 again, be it for streaming or recreational. And I would like to thank you. I'm going to be playing New Vegas again soon, but not sure how soon. I know Wolf will be nagging me to play it, but I want to plan a build first. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Hunter. Vastly improved settlement building as well. Everything auto builds for you. Ah. The other thing I don't like about one of the things I didn't like about the settlement like building by default was the well, the two things. One was the settler limit based on charisma. I guess that's kind of a callback to Fallout 2. With your follower limit based on charisma, and the fact that there was a lot of like junk that in certain settlements that you just couldn't get rid of. Like you could have like dirty floors. Like I guess there's mods for that. I'm a bit of a weirdo though. I tend to play the game without mods. Pretty much the only mods I would use is convenience. Like, you know, being able to quick save on survival mode, which is purely there for a crash prevention, because the game likes to bug out and crash. So it's always helpful to have a bit of a failsafe, especially when you're playing a high-level survival mode character. It just saves you a lot of headaches. I remember playing on PS4, and when I got to Fire Harbor, the game would pretty much crash every time I entered VATS. So it was not good. Oh, Gary's tilted. Oh, Cad, no! Say it ain't so! So when it comes with scrap mod added in. Ah, that's good. So it's like it takes other stuff and already... Yeah, that's good. Avenge you? Where is she? Oh, I think Gary avenged you. Oh. got the Platinum on PS4. I played a lot on PC too. Yeah, I got Platinum on PS4 as well. Funnily enough, I actually got it on survival mode. Like, it just popped for me on survival mode. I think it was because, and you know, I got that settlement, the Happy Settlement achievement on survival mode as well, because I set up, like, a bartender at the, at like, the Red Rocket settlement. He just sat there by himself with, like, a load of food in the work table and a load of turrets surrounding him. I still oh god, for fuck's sake, I'm never helping you again. Oh, thank you. Fuck me. Wave 10. Yeah, Fallout 4. The criticisms are understandable, but you can't, like, and I can understand why Fallout fans don't like it, but you cannot deny that Fallout 4 is an absolutely fantastic game, and it's like, and you know, my role-playing Rise not that good, but in terms of gameplay and character build and building like character, as in like, you know, perks and gameplay styles, there's a, you know, lot of ways to play that game, which gives it a lot of replayability. Not much replayability in terms of story, but a lot of replayability in terms of gameplay itself, which sadly Outer Worlds did not quite deliver on. Why I liked, like, that's why I like Fallout 3. I don't know why Fallout 3 people consider Fallout 3 to be their favorite, because in terms of gameplay it kind of sucks. Because like once you get past level 15, you're pretty much like putting points into everything, and every character build is the same. Like, okay, I gotta get my crits, gotta get my educated perk, my comprehension perk, bobbleheads. That trophy was a pain in early days. Free farmers, 17 and 17 level 3 medic shops. Fuck that. Nah. You have a bar, you have like a shitload of turrets, and you put like, you take like water. By the way, don't set him up. You don't connect him to any supply line for a start, because obviously, like, if you put water and food into his workshop, it gets like supply line to other settlements, and that will like diminish it. You want him to have like, basically have like one guy in a bar, which will boost the bartender's happiness as well, even though he's not using the bar, he's just running it. Put up a load of turrets, add a load of food and water to the workshop, and then just let it just build up over time, and it'll pop eventually. It's kind of dumb, really. You've got to check up on him every so often, make sure he still has water and moot fruit. Uh-oh. NFC. Oh, we're not going for him. Not sure what NFC is. I said, the original Fallouts, they were fun until they started to piss me off. Isn't that the best? Isn't that the most sensible, most Ash thing you ever heard? Oh dear. But that is a backseat if... I don't know, I just say because like maybe the best way to describe it is Fallout 3 walked so New Vegas could run. But at launch it barely ran. Okay. See you later. I didn't even see a Guga from Cadaverific. That's rude. Because... Oh, okay. I mean, to be fair, like... I think I would like... And I guess Tale of Two Wastelands probably fixes this, but I would like... Alright, no worries. Cadavera, enjoy your food. Hope you have a good meal. Might still be on later, after you finish. Because, like, my thing with, iPad, don't worry about it. Saw FNC and I was like, Fallout New Vegas, New California. Okay, let's buy a Jumbo and a Spectre. But yeah, like I was saying like the main thing that, other than like the story, the setting, and the many ways you can beat each quest in Fallout New Vegas, biggest thing for me, and it's the reason why I love Fallout 4, is the variety of gameplay that you can get from New Vegas. Like, look at the perks. The perks in Fallout 3 are terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. It's either boost stat or niche function. Whereas, like, New Vegas actually, you have a lot more perks that do stuff. Oh, we fucking hell, we got the Black Widow! Shit! Oh! PP go hard. Sadly, we don't have any infiltrators left to play the game with. Who knows? Well, maybe we'll use it on the Batarian Sentinel next match or something. I don't know. That's lovely. But I've never played Tale of Two Wastelands because it's playing one of them games is clunky enough without it blowing up. Oh well, if anybody wants to join, they're more than welcome to. Or I could just quick match. That might help. In fact, once we've got a bit of downtime here, I will check out the old stats. See where we're looking at. Challenges. Aliens, Blood Pack Mastery. We need two matches with the Vanguard. 4 matches with the Batarian Sentinel. 6. No, that'll be 7 matches because it's 139. 7 matches with the Batarian Soldier. And wait, am I missing something? I am somewhere. Yeah, okay. So it's the soldiers that are holding us back, but we can get the Krogan Vanguard done today, and possibly the Sentinel, Batarian Sentinel. Nothing too bad. Fallout 2, it's free to get 100 stats without using mods. Yeah, like have you watched Belfin Mods channel? He's done this for both Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, but he does like a guide on how you can get to 100 in every stat like as quickly as possible. It's actually pretty ridiculous. I think it's actually in my Discord server. Let me have a look. I think I posted it in the Fallout dump. Yeah, link to his YouTube channel here. But he did 100 in all skills, which was really impressive. But yeah, that was kind of my problem with Fallout 3. Was it was like when I played it, I was like, I'm gonna be doing this build, and then like by about level 17, I was like pretty much like there with like a lot of different unique weapons in my house, and just switched them out every so often because they needed repairing, I needed ammo, but you know, walking around with like 50 to 60 nuka grenades in my pocket and just ridiculous. Well, special stats, yeah, because you gotta hold off on getting the bobbleheads until you get the almost perfect perk. But like I said, I got 100 skill points and everything by the time I had that perk anyway, so it didn't really matter. In fact, I didn't even get all the bobbleheads on my last run through when I streamed Fallout 3 like not too long ago. I actually had the fortune of having a lot of skill points. Hey Galaxy, guten Tag, how you doing? Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. How was your weekend? Also, I like the uniques in Fallout New Vegas better. Because one, they actually looked unique, like they actually have their own little skin. I mean, yeah, mods can. I know, everyone's like, yeah, but you can mod that out. Yeah, mods, whatever. But fucking, like, let's talk about, like, if we're playing on Xbox 360. Yeah, let's hold it to that standard, yeah? Uniques in New Vegas actually look unique. They had, and it wasn't like just, hey, there's, you know, higher crit chance, higher thing. Like, some of them had, like, higher attack speed. Some of them had, like, I mean, I was thinking they just look different. Some of them was poisonous or had damage over time, knockdown chance. That's one of the biggest things. Like playing an unarmed character in New Vegas versus playing an unarmed character in Fallout 3. It's night and day. What have you got in Fallout 3? Sure, you have the Deathclaw Gauntlet. Outside of that, what else you got? Power Fist, Fisto. Empty lobby? I don't know. Pugland is dry. It's the thing is, it's like once one person shows up, everybody floods in. I think the matchmaking in this game prioritizes lobbies with like 2 or more players. So like you could have like about 20 lobbies with one person sat in it, and like matchmaking would be like random. But like you have 2 people in here already. I think the only unique, like, out of all the uniques, like, you got Lincoln's Repeater, which is, like, one of the best guns in the game. And then you got the fucking Chinese pistol that had incendiary, like, fire damage tied to it, but that was so terrible that that no one used it, even though it felt like a unique weapon. But it didn't do much, you know? And I think, like, Fallout 4, like, as fun as the legendary weapons and legendary armor it is, I mean, I think it kind of lost something. There are uniques, but there aren't, like, that great. You know, but they're just, like, randomly set legendaries. There's only a few, like, actual legendary, like, or unique items in that game. I think Skyrim has the same issue. I mean, there's only a few handful of uniques. It's been dry on my end too. Yeah, match 40% time over the past months. Yeah. Said Pugland's drying up. Game had its... People finally quitting the game. Knocking people down with the Gobi Scout rifle. Or the... what do you got? The anti-material rifle, which I think I've only used the anti-material rifle like a couple of times. I didn't actually... It's powerful, but I didn't really like it, you know what I mean? You know, like how, like, you know a gun's good, but you just don't like the feel of it, so you want to play with something a bit weaker because it's more fun. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like what I do with, like,